Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. By the title, you know why you're here. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this video. I seen the video that Liv put out, and everybody is talking about at this time about the police coming to her house when she had the children. Now, when the police came to her door, she made it seem like I don't know why he's doing this. As we're going through a custody battle, this, that, and the third. She knew why. She knew why. Because Gerard put it out there like, well, yeah, I called the police because my kids had to go to school and they missed 2 days of school. So he had to make sure that his kids was okay because he was concerned, especially if there's no communication because when they didn't return on the day they were supposed to, of course, he probably called that night. He probably called several times. He probably called from different numbers. He ain't no telling what he did when his children did not return when they were supposed to. Um, from what he writes, he didn't even think they was leaving the state. He didn't know they was even going back. They were even going back to Florida. So he was, he's going to follow all court orders. She gets them on holidays, breaks, or whatever. He's going to abide by that, and that's what he did. You know, he to me, he I don't think he really wanted to do this, but when Olivia decided that, you know, I'm gonna take care of the kids my way. I'm not gonna allow you to see your children. You're not gonna talk to your children. I mean, it's a whole lot of things that we don't know um, on how everything um, went down or whatnot, but she y'all she just she has this thing about her to where she has to be right. If she's not right, if it's not her way, it's nobody's way. And she tries to make it seem like he's the bad parent. She doesn't know why he did what he did to take my children away. He's wrong. And everybody that's down for her, it's okay for you to be down for her. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But make it make sense at the end of the day. Y'all sit there and say, well, a mother needs to be um the kids need to be with their mother. He's being very spiteful. No. If the court seen that Olivia didn't have her shit together, right? Um, and she was supposed to abide by, and that's why I think he said she didn't follow the court's rules. It's something that she didn't do, that she didn't abide by, that granted him custody. Um, and she, everybody making it seem like he's the bad guy. He ain't trying to be the bad guy. He never wanted to be the bad guy. He was just trying to look out for the best interest interest of his children. I said that right, y'all, right? But he was just looking out for his kids because looking at the kids when Olivia had them versus seeing the kids now, they are happy. I'm not saying that they wasn't happy with their mother, but they look rested. They look, kids be stressed out and tired. You know what I mean? Like they be when you going through something, the kids go through something because she's putting them through that. And to see that, they were saying that Robin didn't go to school. She missed so many days of school, which that is, you got to go to court for that. That's truancy. And I don't know why she didn't see that wasn't okay. And then for her mother, her mother to not see the error of her ways says a lot about her mother as well. You know what I mean? Like, her mother sees that this is okay. Like, she is the best mother. She this and she's that. No, she's not. You know what I mean? A, a real mama would let her have it unless her mother is just like her. Like, she's her mother, basically. This is how her mother took care of her. That's what I see, because when children don't get taken away just for nothing. They don't. Some, and maybe in some cases it's like why, but in this case you can clearly see she was bitter and she was hurt. And see, to me, y'all, I just think that Olivia, to prevent the fact that these visitation days or holidays or whatever, and then for Gerard to say something like, because I seen his live too. Someone posted it on their channel. I can't think of who it was. But for her to say, um, him, for her to be, let me get this right. When she calls on the scheduled days, right? But if you love your kids like you say you do, I would call them every single day. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm just calling to speak to the kids, see how they're doing. Instead of trying to pry and see, well, what happened? What's going on? And anybody hurting you? She's trying to build a case where there's nothing to build, right? So she is not making an effort to get her kids back. That's from what I see. I would have moved to Texas. I'm sorry. If my kids is in Texas, I know he ain't coming back to Florida. I'd have been like, you know what? Because she bought new furniture. So meaning she was gonna get new furniture anyway. I'd have moved to Texas, so I wouldn't have to. So I can be closer to my kids. I may not can't come over whenever I wanted to, but I can be closer to my kids, and I can spend more time with my kids. Even if he had to be there down the street somewhere, making sure she ain't about to run off with him. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, she's not making the effort into really wanting to get her kids back. She's playing with everybody's heart, making it seem like he's a bad parent, he's lying, he's this, and she never ever takes accountability for her own actions. Every parent makes mistakes. I've made plenty of mistakes. Being a parent, I can't consider myself the best parent in the world because I know I'm not. I know I'm not. I made mistakes. If somebody brings something to my attention, you never want to hear the truth. That's why you try to be like, nah, that ain't me. No, that is me. You know what I mean? Yeah, you are right. So I try to um, make it better, for her to always say, call Antonisha the help, that's disrespectful. Um, she's she's there. She loves your kids, and she doesn't see that. She just said, "Well, because she still loves her. She still loves Gerard." That's why she refuses to sign the divorce papers, because she know once the divorce papers are signed, it's over. It's been over, but she needs something to hold on to. That's a piece of Gerard, and that's a divorce. That's finalization that he ain't never coming back. And she's afraid of that. Let her tell her she's not. And then, y'all see on how her detachment is from the baby, right? She's, to me, she's so detached it ain't even funny. Um she sits there, um have be on live streams for hours. Where's the baby? She's in her car, matter of fact. Where's the baby? She's going into the store. Where's the baby? It's like I don't understand um her actions. And then she sits there, she posts pictures um of her son on her Instagram, which is not the new baby, it's a picture of Christian. So you're sitting there and you're trying to make something seem like it's not, and then you think that you're stable. That's not stable. That's psychotic. You posted a picture of Christian, but not the new baby. Why is it such a secret? We already know it's Zolo, baby. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Why is that such a secret? Y'all, I don't understand her. I don't think Olivia understands her. I think she thinks that if it's her way, it's the right way, and that's the way it's supposed to be. She don't think that she's wrong. She doesn't take accountability for her actions, and that's why she's never going to be able to get herself together, because she don't think she's doing nothing wrong. And then with having a mother like she has, her mother needs to wake up. Like, is she that afraid of her daughter or losing her daughter if she tells her what it is? Girl, bah. My mama would tell me what it is. My Anybody in my family would tell me what it is at the end of the day and keep it real with me no matter how it hurts. If I ain't doing something right pertaining to my children or anything of that matter, oh, they gonna let me know. And they not gonna sugarcoat nothing. It just doesn't make any sense on how her mother don't see the error of her ways, don't see nothing wrong, and she co-signs it. Like, she's the best mother out there. The mother should have her children. The mother needs to be with her children. The children need to be with their mother. I think I said that wrong the first time. But excuse me, but y'all, she just, her upbringing reflects on how she was taking care of her kids. Because what did she say? She she had to go to several different schools. Something I just seen her a lot that she just did, saying that she had to go to different schools or whatever. So she didn't have a stable life herself. So she reflected that on her children, and she wants to put the blame on Gerard when he was there. You had the man, and you let him go. You pushed him out the door. You didn't hold on to him. You pushed him away. And when he went away and ran into the arms of somebody that loves him no matter what, now you salty. You bitter. Hmm. But we're gonna continue to watch this train wreck of hers. I only I would love to see her get better, do something else better with her life. Work on getting her kids back, if that's even possible, or just spending making a decision on moving. Because if the course is saying right now, no, you're not, we're not giving you custody, or even joint custody for that matter. You're just gonna get visitation. You know what I mean? Like visitation on holidays and breaks. If they're not trying to see fit that you need your kids most of the time, because it seems like they're away because of you're not sending them to school. So they need to make sure that they get their education, which they're young and they need that. So to me, she should move so she can be with her kids more. So she love her kids. Move. Yeah, your mother and sister is in Florida, but they can visit you. Your kids. If you love your kids, I'll be packing up shop and moving. Like, I'm out of here, y'all. I gotta be with my kids. But Gerard, I mean not Gerard, but Olivia wants to make it harder for Gerard. You know, yeah, flights and all that stuff, and yeah, she thinks she knows she's doing, but he's a step ahead because she think that I'm gonna go back to court and I'm gonna go back to court, show all of these, prove him wrong, but then the courts at the end of the day is gonna prove her wrong, and he's still going to have custody of the children because she's not making any difference. Okay, yeah, I'm done. This video has been extremely too long. If you have anything to say, leave me some comments down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, y'all, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, bye.